I had the misfortune of being in solitary, and one of the things that it does to you is it takes away a lot of your oomph to do things, motivation. There's no interaction, there's limited stimulation. Thankfully, I was not the atypical guy in there. I did have family who made sure I had reading materials, but a lot of guys didn't have reading materials, or they couldn't read, and I was fortunate enough to have had an education. So, I mean, I listened to a lot of people lose their minds.
So you've seen this replica.
Yes.
You've seen inside of it. Is this accurate as to where you spent your time?
Dimensions is accurate, ambiance is accurate. The difference is that when you go in there from out here, you know you're going to get let out, and that puts a whole nother level of intensity that nobody can understand unless you actually experience. That I don't want anybody to experience ever again either.
And how did you find yourself in solitary confinement?
Well, I was involved in a class action lawsuit against the Department of Correction for some discriminatory practices in housing, jobs, and employment jobs, housing, and disciplinary at Elmira Correction Facility. Santiago versus Miles is the lawsuit, and we were assaulted here in Erie County, and the Honorable Judge Sheila DeTullio was the Assistant District Attorney then, and proved that we were assaulted because of our stance against the Department of Correction, and they gave me 72 months of solitary confinement time to serve because they say my rioting, and it was proven later, after I spent 2.5 years in solitary, that I was not wrong at fault and that the officers actually perpetrated the violence and assaults against me and my colleagues.
So you were in solitary confinement for 72 months?
For 2.5 years. After 2.5 years, the sentence was 72 months. After 2.5 years after the case was settled, here in Erie County, with some officers being convicted of some forms of malfeasance, then we were released from solitary confinement. Me and my
Was this your first time being in solitary?
No, I had been in solitary prior to that.
When you were in solitary confinement the first time, what was that like for you? Because you had never experienced that before. So what was that like?
It was a pretty harrowing experience to go from having interaction with your peers to going to school and programs, going to religious services, being engaged with other human beings, whether they were staff, civilians, officers, or your peers. Nothing can take the place of that. I mean, I think encoded in our DNA is the desire and the need to socially interact. And when you take that away from somebody, it has irreparable damaging effects. And I think I suffer from them today. I mean, I really like being by my, if you ask my family, I am somewhat of a loner. I like people, I'm a people person, but I do need my solitude, and I think because of that experience, it made me feel like that. Like I can find peace there because I had to find a level of peace in solitary in order to survive.
Interesting.